Welcome back, guys, to another cool Saturday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it's 11 o'clock. Yes, it has been raining on and off today. Yesterday was our really bad day as far as weather with the hurricane coming through, but everything's starting to clear up now. Some of the stuff we've sold here in the last couple hours, we sold a Wii wireless sensor bar. They also picked up a used Wiimote. We then sold the Disney Infinity set for the Wii. We sold Link's crossbow training, and they picked up Family Game Night as well. We then sold an N64 AC adapter, brand new. Mike from Riverview came in. He is a fellow video game seller out of Riverview. He has a nice shop over there. Definitely check him out if you get a chance and you're in the area. He picked up Castlevania 2 and 3 for the NES, Fight Night, Final Fight, and Mario Time Machine for the Super Nintendo. He also picked up Mortal Kombat Trilogy, F-Zero X, and Turok Rage Wars for the N64. We then sold a 3DS AC adapter, brand new. Then we had an older gentleman come in and pick up 5 sports games for the PS3, Yahoo. They were all older, cheap sports games, but it's always nice to get rid of those. I think 2 football games, 2 baseball games, and a hockey game. Then we took in a few things. Nothing really spectacular. We took in some DS and Game Boy Advance games. The best one probably being new Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Then we had somebody bring in 5 or 6 PS3 games. It was, as I call him, Blockbuster. His girlfriend brought those in. The best ones out of that lot was probably the Batman trilogy. Guys, if anything else sells, I will let you know. Alright guys, it's 1 o'clock. We are sitting at 473. Definitely things have taken off here. Getting a little hotter too. Not too bad though. Some of the stuff we've sold here in the last couple hours. We sold a SpongeBob 3DS game. They also picked up Puzzle Chronicles for the DS. We then sold a box copy of Vampire Legends and Amazing Adventures for the DS as well. We sold Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for the Wii U. We sold Retro Atari Loose for the DS. We sold new Super Mario Brothers Wii. We then sold a Wii system. They picked up an extra controller, the Disney Infinity starter set, and Mario Kart. The Disney Infinity was actually for the 360. We then their son also picked up 2 Skylanders. We then sold Bart vs. the Space Mutants and Top Gun for the NES. We sold Halo 2 for the original Xbox. We then sold Nintendogs for the DS. Phineas and Ferb for the Wii. I think today could be considered Wii Day because just how much Wii stuff and systems we sold. We sold Wii Sports. And we sold a Wii system with an extra controller, guys. So if anything else sells, I'll let you know. Well, guys, it's coming up on 3:30. We ended up exactly $500 today. Really, really good Saturday for us. From like 1 to 3:30, it has been completely dead. I think we've done like $20 in sales around there in this last like 2 hours. It's kind of crazy. A few things we sold here in the last couple hours. We sold Need for Speed Pro Street for the PS2. We sold Madden 25 and Deus Ex for the PS3. We sold Namco Museums Volume 1 for the PS1. Then we sold Grand Theft Auto 4 Complete Collection. So guys, now stay tuned for Sunday. Welcome back everyone to a much warmer Sunday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it's 10:30 and we're sitting at $81. The $81, 40 of it was actual layaway. The gentlemen that come in early on Sundays, they come in at least twice a month. One of them decided to go ahead and put a down payment on the Atari computer and disk drive that I have complete and boxed up there, which is really cool. We took 40 of their money and put that in the register to hold. They're going to come back in a couple weeks and pick that up, which is awesome. Glad to see that go to an actual collector, because it's a definitely collector-worthy computer system that we have out here. Some of the stuff we've sold here in the last couple hours, we sold Madden 2000 and Madden 2001 for the N64, Yahoo. They also picked up NWO World Tour for the N64 as well. Carlos came in, the gentleman who sells video games out here, come and bought a couple brand new NES controllers from us. We then sold the loose copy of the Sonic Mega Collection Plus for the PS2. Then the people that picked up the N64 games early came back, picked up Mortal Kombat 4 for the N64. So guys, if anything else sells, I will let you know. Alright guys, Bobby just stopped by and brought us some stuff. A good mixture of PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii games, and a few PC games. I'm just going to give you an overview first of what we took in. It's quite a bit of stuff. Now we'll kind of break it down for you. The PS1 games, really nothing special in there. I think Harry Potter might be the best one in there. A DS cooking game, some decent 360 stuff, nothing spectacular, but you know, decent stuff. We've got some PS2 games. Probably Ratchet and Clank and the Dragon Ball Z games are the best ones. Got a few Wii games here. Call of Duty Black Ops for this stack is probably the best. A couple PS3 games. A factory sealed brand new Xbox 360 plug and charge kits. Not sure I really should have picked this one up, but didn't pay very much for it. It is a Wii workout, like with boxing gloves or weighted gloves in it. This is probably our best Wii game. We got Animal Crossing City Folk. Then we've got a few PC games here. These two I've decided to keep for myself. Keepsake is a really good adventure game. One of the newer ones from the Adventure Company. Dark Reign is a real-time strategy game. It's actually pretty good. Commandos. And this is Onimusha 2, the Japanese version. Well guys, it is 1 o'clock. We're setting at 1:46. Been quite slow today. It's also been quite hot. Definitely not like it was yesterday. That's okay. Hopefully it'll pick up here in the next few hours. Some of the stuff we've sold here in the last couple hours. We sold Mickey Mania. That was for the Sega CD. Had that for a while. The gentleman who actually picked up the Sega CD from me quite a few months ago came back and picked that up. We sold Magical Tetris Challenge for the N64. Then a gentleman came in and picked up 3 Xbox 360 games. He picked up Fable 3, Halo 4, and Gears of War 3. Then we sold a Sonic plushie. Had it for a while. I decided to go ahead and put a price on it, and it pretty much went out the door immediately. We then sold a new PS2 8 meg memory card, and then we sold a used PS2 controller. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Wow guys, it is 2 o'clock. It's crazy what an hour difference makes. We're currently sitting at 354. We had one gentleman come in and spend about $170 with us. So here's a few of the things we've sold here in the last couple hours. Jamie, the video streamer, came in. He picked up Back to the Future and Metal Gear for the original NES. We then had somebody come in and pick up Max Payne for the 360. We then had an older gentleman come in and pick up a Dexter box set, DVD box set. Then the gentleman that came in and spent about $170 with us, I gave him a 10% discount on that. He spent $60 on comics. They were like the $1 comics, so it's like $1 a piece. So 60 of them, kind of crazy. I also let him have, every 10 he spent, I gave him a free one as well. He also picked up quite a few games. He picked up Astyanax, Carnav, and TNC Surf Designs and Rambo for the original NES. He then picked up Beer Lambeer's Basketball, Justice League, Pitfall Mayan Adventure, Noodle Ryan's Baseball, and a Porky Pig game for the Super Nintendo. He then picked up the Retro Gen. That is the Super Nintendo adapter that allows you to play Genesis games in a Super Nintendo. He then picked up the 60 comics. So yes, it's been really good so far, with probably a couple of hours left to go, guys. So if anything else sells, I will let you know. Guys, it's coming up on 4 o'clock. We ended up at 442. Makes us another really great weekend. Some of the stuff we sold here in the last couple hours, we sold New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. We sold a Turok comic, a Pikachu plushie. We've only got one of those left now. We sold Simpsons Treehouse of Horror for the Game Boy Color, a USB NES controller, Burger Time for the Atari 2600, Lion King for the Genesis. That was our complete box copy. And then 5 Intellivision games. Some of the better ones out of that was like Beauty and the Beast. And I think also Burger Time was in there, and Atlantis. So guys, now stay tuned for the wrap-up. Alright guys, here is the wrap-up portion of the video. Saturday we did exactly $500. Sunday we did $442 for a grand total of $942. Really good weekend for us again. And yes, I've called this video Wacky Wii Weekend because we just sold so many Wii items and games and systems on Saturday. Also, I decided to keep a couple things. I showed them in a previous part of this video, but I thought I'd show them because I did have something else that I took in as well. Here is Keepsake for the PC. I think I have this digitally. I remember playing it and really enjoyed it. Kind of a fantasy adventure game from the Adventure Game Company. Really nice to be able to get a physical copy of this. Again, it looked really cool. The other item is I had the sequel, did not have a physical copy of the first one. That is Dark Reign. It is a real-time strategy game. This is factory seal, but I will open it up and probably install this either on my 98 or XP machine at some point. The other item that I picked up is something that I've been looking at. It's a Vita game. We had maybe 3 or 4 games that we could not get to work. More modern stuff. I think One of them was Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. Just could not get that game to work. Had 3 or 4 GameCube games as well. Couldn't get them to work. Brought them up to GameStop. They did take them in. We did let them know that they didn't work. So maybe we didn't get as much as we normally would, but that's fine because, I mean, they were pretty much junk to us. I think it ended up being right at like $20, maybe like $19.80, something around there. A game that I wanted was $21.99, so basically I paid, you know, $2 and some change for this game. That is Tales of Hearts R for the Vita. This is a Tales series game from Namco, a JRPG. Very, very cool series. Really happy to get this. Definitely could not pass this up. Alright guys, thanks again for watching.